Handyman Randy here. Today I'll be reviewing the PowBuzz electric screwdriver. This set comes with the device itself, a USB charger, a slotted or straight bit, as well as a Phillips bit. In addition to these, it has the added bonus of including some itty-bitty bits and an assortment of fittings from stars to hexes and etc. It also comes with the adapter needed to use these fittings. It's got a standard forward and reverse button on the face of it, as well as a rear LED flashlight, which is surprisingly bright. One really neat feature, and one that I wasn't expecting, is the fact that it actually has a built-in voltmeter. This button right here, the first red round button, can be used to test the hot wire for power. Let's go ahead and take a moment to test out the voltmeter. I will go ahead and test it out on a cord since I do not have any exposed wires. Simply hold the first red button down and move the end of the screwdriver towards the wire, or in this case, the cord. As you can hear, as I get close enough, it becomes louder, signifying that the power is still running through this outlet. I used the PowBuzz electric screwdriver to tighten the doorknobs, hinges, pulls, security chain, and cover plates, to name a few, in my residential home. It worked very well for tightening all of these screws and the hardware. It did, however, seem that it did not have enough power in case I wanted to do an entire house, or if I had to, say, put in a new hinge screw because the old ones were stripped. At this point, I'll go ahead and change out an outlet. We'll see how it performs. First, you want to use the provided slotted or straight bit to take off the cover plate. Switching over to the Phillips bit, we can then unscrew the outlet and remove it from the wall. I'm going to use the added feature, the voltmeter, and test for power. For safety concerns, you will always want to have turned the power off first, but for this demonstration, I have left the power on. Now let's go ahead and check for power. As you can hear, this device is still hot. Again, for safety, you will want to have turned the power off before you do any sort of electrical work. However, for the purposes of reviewing this device, I wanted to show you the voltmeter feature on an actual hot wire. Now let's go cut the power at the breaker. As you can tell, the outlet is no longer energized, and we are ready to swap out for the different receptacle. You want to start out by removing the wires by either clipping and stripping the wires if they are long enough, or by pushing a pin into the slot by the wire, you can simply pull them out. Since this is a review and not a how-to-do video, I will skip this step and jump to the new outlet wiring already completed. Now that I have rewired the new outlet, capping the red wire, as this is now the end of my circuit chain, I can use the Phillips bit to reinstall the new outlet, and then use the slotted bit to put in the cover plate. And just like that, after coming back from turning the power back on from the breaker, you can see that we now get power straight to the USB wire itself. The features of this device, such as the LED lights on the front as well as the LED flashlight on the back, make this a really nice overall set for those little projects around the house. The voltmeter is a nice added bonus, and the mini specialty bits make this set stand out, as you can use them for smaller screws found in computers and children's toys. My only complaint is that this unit does not have as much power as a standalone drill set. The motor is not designed for everyday use on a construction site. It is, however, perfect for those pesky honey-do list projects. It is currently selling for under $30 on Amazon, making this a good price for a do-it-yourselfer. If this describes you, then this is the perfect tool for those like myself who are busy bees around the house, always having to add projects to their list, rather than crossing them off. Then look no further than PowBuzz, a bee of a tool.